Our goal is to get to decimals with division, but before we can get there, we need to have a bit of a review of, well, division. The first thing that we need to know is that there are three parts to a division problem. There is the dividend. There is the divisor. And there is the quotient. We can remember way back to a time when we divided using like symbols. And at that time it became pretty easy to figure out which is which. So say I had a group of 6 circles. These are all one group right now. And the total number of things is 6. That's the dividend. Total number of things. In this case, the total number of circles. Now, I'm going to divide my circles into 2 groups. So the divisor is going to be 2, and that's the number of groups. So that's how many groups. So if I divide this one group into 2 groups, there's 1 group and there's 2 groups. When I count the number of things inside of each group, that's my answer, my quotient. So my answer is number of things in each group. So I've got the total number of things is 6. The divisor, how many groups? Well, I got 2 groups. And the quotient is the answer, 3 things in each group. So if I wanted to write that, I could write that in 3 possible different ways to display this division problem. I could write 6 divided by 2 equals 3. And in this case, 6 is the dividend, 2 is the divisor, and 3 is the quotient. So total number of things, how many groups, how many things in each group. This is sort of the way you've seen it for a long time. If I need to do long division to figure out the answer, I'm going to set it up a bit differently. It's going to look like this. 2 divided by 6 equals 3. So in this case, the total number of things is under the division hat. Here it is, total number of things. That's the dividend. The divisor, how many groups, is on the outside, and the quotient, of course, is the answer right up on top of the division hat. A third, sort of more newer way to think about it is to set it up as a fraction. For a fraction, we have it would be 6 divided by 2 equals 3, this way. So the 6 is the dividend, the 2 is the divisor, and the 3 is the quotient. So that's 6, total number of things, 2, how many groups, 3, how many in each group.